Hello there guys, it's me and Stable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 40 of Europa Universalis IV as Venice. We're currently at war with Naples and Spain, and we're in a good position to take some stuff from Naples during the war, but we will have to wait a little bit because we've got... we need to get a little bit more war score to take everything that I want. What I would also like to do is keep fabricating. We're not currently fabricating against anybody at the moment. Let's go and continue to fabricate against the Ottomans. We should definitely try and get a claim on Kastamonu. So let's go and do that. Fabricate a claim, Kastamonu. I probably won't declare war on the Ottomans. They'll probably declare war on me. So I've got claims on every Nepalese province down here apart from Syracuse, Salerno and Lusania. But that's okay, because I just want to take these four down on the east coast. So as soon as we've managed to get the fort in Sassari, I might have enough war score against Spain to actually take the stuff that I want to. Looks like France and Austria down there are getting stuff done. Are these guys involved in multiple wars? Because for some reason they don't seem to be doing much. They just seem to be randomly wandering backwards and forwards. We could take our next idea group. We probably should. Because I think we are ahead of time. Yeah, we're still 6 years ahead of time on military, so that's fine. And we've got a really good ruler at the moment, so that's helping out. Obviously, Naples has still got their army down there. I'm not interested in trying to take those guys out. Let's at least try and grab this fort first. Give us a bit more war score against Spain. Conversion is now successful. Now, we're not actually fighting at the moment, which means we can probably afford... Oh, I've turned war off already. Good, so we are actually making positive fervour. That's fine. We've won that siege. Let's just get you home before we peace out. Look at that. Fazan's kicking the... Oh, okay, it's not all Fazan. There is some French troops there. But Fazan are leading the charge, kicking the army of Spain right in the groin. Look at that. We've even... Fazan have even managed to take Perenio. Great. So we should be able to get most of what we want here. Let's go and have a look. So they would be willing to give us all of that. They'd be willing to give us all of their money. Could we get war reps out of them as well? Yes, we could. That is going to be worth megabucks. Yeah, let's do it. I think that's all we need. Do we want to take another province? Can we take another province? Should we take another province? Yeah, I don't think we'll ever get one that's cheap enough. I think that's enough for this war. So let us go ahead and send our demands. We unpause. They have peaced out. Let's move you guys back home. Let's get... We actually gained a few ships here as well. We've gained a couple of lights. You guys can go and protect trade in Constantinople. The heavies, you can go over to Istria and we will mothball you. And then we'll sort the rest out. We've got some coring to do. Let's do the most expensive ones first. We can afford to do them all, so that's fine. Obviously, we're going to have some unrest. Great Britain is no longer a valid rival, so we've got to stop embargoing them. That's unfortunate. Where are we? Economic revoke embargo. So we'll bring all of our guys home. You guys can just sort of sit around in there for now. Okay, so who do we want to rival now? We're rivaled. Well, we can only rival Austria, and I'd probably want to do that at some point. I am bigger than them, but while they are the emperor, they're still difficult to take out just because of their alliance network. They're allied with the Commonwealth, they're allied with France, they're allied with Portugal. But things may change. How's the League Wars going? The League War's actually on. I wonder if that's what was causing them to start running around. Doesn't actually say anybody's at war, which is what I find weird. Austria, but the League War is going, is it? No, the League War isn't going. So... is it worth joining one of these sides? I mean, the thing is, all of the big guys, Austria, France, Hungary, the Commonwealth, Portugal, Muscovy, they're all on the Catholic side, whereas you've got Great Britain over here, Brandenburg, Spain is on here, the Ottomans are on here, Burgundy I didn't even know still existed. That war's going to be interesting. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting war. I'm not too sure how that's going to work out. I want to keep some guys down here just in case things get a little bit funny. Good on you, Fazon. You guys have been doing great work. I'm really, really pleased with what you've managed to do. So we have finished another war. Let us go and have a look and see if we can take some more stuff. Random claim on Vidin. Where's Vidin? That's not what I was looking for, was it? Vidin, you are... Okay, fair enough, part of the Ottomans. That is fine. So then... Oh, Hungary's now allied with France. That's a pain in the balls. Mind you, it doesn't necessarily mean that they would join. They would. That's not good. Okay, what about the Ottomans then? What if we were to declare war on the Ottomans? You would bring in... Oh, you're allied with Great Britain. That said, what are Great Britain going to do? We could also get Austria, the Commonwealth and France to come in on that one. Might be interesting. I'm not necessarily sure that I'm ready to go to war with the Ottomans right yet, though, because we are burning through admin points. That said, we are making how many admin points? 12 admin points a month, which is really good. And we have got a mission to conquer that place, which we could complete quite easily. What's our force limit like? We could have another 10 troops. We could have several more ships. Let's go ahead and get ourselves 3 more lights so that our trade fleet is a nicer, rounder number. Let's get one there. 2 and 3, that'll do. We'll wait until we've got those light ships. And yeah, we might then be going to... Well, we want to wait at least until some of our overextension has gone away. We don't need to worry about aggressive expansion because we'll be taking stuff from Muslim area as opposed to Christian. So that doesn't really matter. But obviously there's going to be a limit to how much we can take. Of course, we're not fabricating at the moment. Any more fabrications on Hungary? No, we've done all we can. Let's continue to fabricate on Naples then. We will want more from them in the future. Isel, or however that's pronounced. Let's go and see if we can grab that. No, we can't. Sinope. Yep, we can grab that. What have we got here then? Gain 1 stability. We're already maxed. Advisor costs go up for a couple of years. Yeah, we'll have that. I don't mind that too much at all. Well, this is going really well. Oh, what have we got here? This is Transylvania. Don't think we have any claims on Transylvania. No, no CB. Fortunately, can't quite reach them. Wonder if they'd accept vassalization. Must have a military alliance relationship, blah, 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 but they wouldn't do it anyway because of why? Distance between borders, neutral attitude, we're a merchant republic, not the same religion. Yeah, that's not going to happen really, is it? Okay, so we could take a Diplo idea. Okay, call to arms. Well, that's not what I was expecting. The Commonwealth has called us to arms in their conquest of Bihar against Transylvania. The Palatinate, Nuremberg, the Hesse... Yeah, well, we'll accept. It's not really going to make much of a difference. They're actually going for this stuff here, which we cannot... We can get to, actually, in a really long, roundabout way. There's no point me taking it, though, because I can't core it. If I'd have taken a little bit more from these guys, then yeah, but right now there really is no point. I'm not going to get involved in that war. I literally just said yes because, you know, I didn't want to take the prestige hit, but I don't really have to do anything. These guys down here are still fabricating against me. My only option is to end them. Have you guys fabricated? Right, you guys have cored everything now, haven't you? Yeah, you have. What about Tunisia? Are you allied with anybody still? You're still allied with the Ottomans, which we do not like. The Ottomans would come in to defend you, which would be a pain. If the Ottomans get busy doing something else. I would like to try and take more land from these guys, though. Did I even fabricate any more claims against them? I don't even think I did. It's not that I really need the claims. I just need something that I can... Let's go for Berber. I just need a claim so I've got a CB against them, because I don't think I have a CB against them. Well, I can't check now anyway, because I've just told my my diplomat to do something. But if I can get a CB against them, yeah, I don't need to get involved up here. This is a complete and utter waste of time. I don't think these guys are going to come down here and attack me, and if they do, well... If they do, well, I'm going to do nothing about it. Agent has been discovered in Calabria. That is okay. It does take 4 times as long. So theoretically, if you're below 75%, you might as well restart. But every time you get caught, it gives you more aggressive expansion. And we're already playing right up to the wire on AE. So I'd prefer not to get any more if I can help it. Let's just move you guys down to Abruzzi. We have gained a CB against Spain. Palermo and Cagliari. Ah, that's what's happened. Naples is now been integrated. So Naples no longer exists and this is all Spain. That's fine. 200 military power. 200 Diplo power. Or 100 of each. Well, we've got plenty of Diplo. That would give us Diplo tech reduction, morale of navies. Prefer the morale of armies and the reduced military tech cost. Let's go get the military power. Because we are working on a military idea group anyway. We are still ahead of time. We can afford the next one, which is land maintenance modifier minus 10%. So that'll save us some money. The next one we get reduction on fort maintenance, which will save us even more. So we're at war and full maintenance. We're still making nearly 60 ducats a month. Where's this for? Umbria. Let's just keep going for the increased narrow-mindedness. I'm not really buying a lot of techs at the moment. Not going to go for this one yet. We are very close to the cap. Might have to do some diplomatic development. How is our gold mine doing? Can't really do an awful lot here. Increase that a little bit, I suppose. Increases the chance that it'll deplete, but I think overall we're okay. We have finished all of our integrations. That is fine. Got some more conversions to do. Provincial unrest in Salento, which is that one, which is fine. We've already got people there. We should have another ship somewhere. There we are. Just get them all. I know I keep forgetting to use the button where you can just tell the ships to build onto the existing group. You know, hitting these buttons here, because it never used to work. If the ship were moving around. We've been discovered fabricating against the Ottomans. We don't really care about that too much. You're going to group up and protect trade in Constantinople. I'm just trying to rob as much money from the Ottomans as possible. Makes life difficult for them. Spain are actually going... What are you actually trying to do? The Spanish conquest of Sassari. So they're just going for the island. I'm hoping they don't... Mind you, actually, I don't mind if they take Genoa, because I can always try and take Genoa from... Spain, just as easy as I could from Savoy. I could fabricate on Genoa, actually. Who was Savoy allied with? You're allied with France. Munster, Cologne, Alsace, couldn't give two hoots about. Allied with France is a bit of a pain. You're allied with Muscovy, Trier, and Munster. That's not too terrible. Do I have any CBs on you? No, we do have a truce. I actually have a claim on Lucca. But I think fabricating some more claims against you is not a bad idea. Let's get a claim on Pisa. We definitely want to try and take as much of the coast as possible. And I'm going to keep these claims going against Spain here as well. So let's just get claims on as many of these as possible. And we've nearly got our claim down on these guys. Now, I'm not sure if they've got an army down here at all. But we now have a claim on them. So let's go ahead and not have any diplomats to send. So we'll just wait for one to come back. We don't have a leader down here, and we really, really should do. So let's go and use our... let's not use our actual ruler. And in fact, I do want to unassign him because then he'll be less likely to die. So, no leader. Okay, so, are we back? Yes, we are. No, we still have a truce with you. I thought that truce had expired. When does that truce expire? You have a truce with us until September 95. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. I don't mind too much. An advisor has died, because of course he has. How much further are we making? Still making further. Great, that's fine. Military guy. Discipline is good. While we can afford it, let's go for the manpower guy, simply just because he's rank 3, and we do have a military idea group that we're working on, so we want to try and get through that as quickly as possible. So, okay, what if we did declare war on the Ottomans? If Great Britain wouldn't come in, I'd jump on that right now. Not that Great Britain are really going to do anything. In fact, how big is the Ottomans' army? I don't even think it's all that big. Definitely got naval superiority over them because I've taken a lot of their coastal stuff. Ottomans, they have 83,000 troops. Which is significant. It's not as much as me. Because I've got 100,000, 60... No, I've got 120,000. So I've got 120,000 troops. I'd like to get out of this other war first. Of course, I could call in... I guess the Commonwealth would be more useful against them. The Commonwealth are getting really blobby, but I don't really care too much for expanding that far east into Eastern Europe. I'd much prefer to sort of get Italy and then sort of head west. Would really like to take some of this stuff. It's annoying that the Ottomans would defend them. I mean, we could still beat the Ottomans. That's not really a concern. Lose 50 Diplo or 10 Prestige. We're nearly capped on Diplo, so we'll lose some of that. Yeah, we are going to have to attack the Ottomans soon. Converted some heretics. Good stuff. Probably have to spend some more Diplo power soon. I'm interested to see how this war ends between Savoy and Spain, because I want to see who ends up with Genoa. Because I'd kind of like that for myself. Who did we say you were allied to? Muscovy. Not too bothered about Muscovy. I know we have a truce. I literally wanted to check that. Yeah, CB against the Ottomans. We already kind of had one anyway. Do I want to declare war on the Ottomans right now? I mean, I've got a lot of claims, so it'd be nice to try and take some stuff from them. Yeah, I think we're going to do it. We're going to get ready for it, at least. I'm going to... Well, I say unmothball the heavies. I never actually mothballed them up. So, we'll grab the heavies. We are going to want to group those guys up. We are going to want to move some of these guys onto this continent. Oh, we can actually go through Austria. So, while we can go through Austria, let's go ahead and move more of these stacks through. So, the good thing that we've got at the moment is Venice... Oh, no, I was going to say, the Ottomans actually have a lot of their army stranded down here. But that doesn't make a difference because they can still cross over into Athens. But we could potentially find a way to just jump on them. Well, we could sit in Athens, actually. We can sit in Athens and Epirus. And, you know, you might be sat in the highlands, but the only way you'd be able to really take us is by moving into Athens. So potentially we've got a really good way of going to war with the Ottomans here. Now, did we say you are allied with... That's me, I've clicked on myself. You're still allied with Great Britain, which I don't much like. But I think we've got a potential to do something here. How's our provincial unrest? Just Roma. So let's go ahead and move you to Rome. Get rid of that unrest. And then we shouldn't have any unrest anywhere at all. So that'll be good for us. Let's start moving some of these guys down then. We want at least one stack in Athens. We want at least one stack in Epirus. Let's keep him once more. We now have a 666 leader. This guy is now a god amongst men. Let's go and move some of the rest of these guys down. Who did we lose? Our military advisor. It's always the last one that I've hired. It's like the game's trolling me. The The discipline is going to be nice. I know it's not giving us the maximum amount of points we could be getting, but we do have a 666 leader. We're gaining 12, 9 and 9. Currently out of that other war. Looks like, yeah, Commonwealth have now absorbed Transylvania. That is fine. We could definitely use the Commonwealth in our war against the Ottomans, and I think that is what I'll do. Also, I want to go and get these guys down here, because that way we can sort of force their army, if they want to attack us in the grasslands, and we can make sure we've got a lot of men nearby so that we can just suddenly move in and do nasty stuff to the Ottomans. A little bit worried about the English getting involved. We are at the Diplo point cap. I could take the technology, but I'm well ahead of time. So just before we end the video, let's just do a quick little bit of development. We'll sort by whatever the cheapest one is, and we'll just do a little bit of Diplo development, especially where we've got cloth, because cloth is worth quite a bit of money, actually. That takes us down to 652. We'll do the wine as well. What else have we got? We've got some more cloth. And another. That's probably enough. Get some more there. 100 Vendigar. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. We've spent a few of our Diplo points, more than half of them, but we're no longer capped anymore. We should be able to, at 9 a month, we should easily be able to get enough. 3 years ahead of time, and we will have enough in 97. Okay, we'll be slightly behind. Well, January 97, so nah, we'll be fine. That, bearing in mind, that's how long it would take to get there at the... because we currently need 768 because we're ahead of time, but in theory we'll only actually need 600, so we will be able to do it in time, so that is fine. And then we just need to decide who we're going to pick on next, but I'm quite happy with how well this is going. We do need, of course, to go to war with the Ottomans because we want to try and take this province here, because that is our mission, so hopefully I won't forget to take that. I did just want to have a quick look at one other thing. Forming the Italian nation. So we need to take Genoa in order to form Italy anyway. We need Modena and we need Firenze. So we only need 3 more provinces to form Italy. So Firenze, Modena and Genoa. Well, Genoa is up here, Modena is up here, and Firenze is here. So we only actually need to take these 3 provinces and we can form Italy. We'd no longer be Venice, we would be Italy. That's going to be quite interesting. The Palatinate the same colour as me. It's confusing. They must be eliminated. But what we need to do at some point is to take Gauls or find a way of just connecting our territory through Austria so that the Venetian Balkans becomes Venice. And then when we connect the Balkans up to Venetian Egypt, it'll all be part of our nation and it won't be an exclave. So we won't have the distance overseas rubbish anymore. So that is going to be the plan probably over the next maybe 10 videos. It really depends what happens with Austria, because they can be quite difficult to deal with. They really don't like me at the moment though, for some reason. We are still allied. At least I think we are still allied. Yeah, we are still allied. Alliance, enemy of enemy, neighbouring heretic religion, aggressive expansion. Probably should improve relations with them a little bit just before that breaks. But that is enough waffle. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you are still enjoying EU4 as Venice. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.